What's going on, YouTube? Joey here, Burkett8. Just some Spectra Hall of Fame stuff, so nothing really terribly like Bart Starrish. There are some, being away from the Bart Starr stuff, when me not bidding on stuff, and the pricing is kind of softened. It's a good thing and it's a bad thing. So I mean, whatever. I love it. I'll be getting back into Bart Starr stuff more once I probably catch up on some of these. I spent a lot of money on a lot of these recently, so we're just gonna show some Spectra Hall of Fame stuff. Oh man, let's see. We have 4 to show, and that's it. 4 and we're out of here. Take the painter's tape off of this one, and we're gonna mag them as we go. And every one of these will be like a new player for me, I believe. Am I right? Yes. So excited. This one is not the greatest auto, but it's Aeneas Williams. There's a little smudge factor going on in here. And a lot of these are going to have them kind of factors going on, so I'm almost past it. I got a great price on it. I was fine with it. So, Aeneas Williams, numbered 23 out of 50. So, awesome. Let's get that in the mag. My Packers are doing just fine. My early concerns of this team when preseason was going on and before the season started, I feel like an idiot, but I mean, I'm glad I'm wrong. Whatever. They're, even with the walking wounded as we have, they're playing pretty decent. And the defense shows flashes, and then they kind of not. So, I mean, they're a work in progress. But the Smith brothers are all that in a bag of Fritos. Za'Darius and Preston, they didn't put any pressure on Derek Carr last week, the last game, because Derek Carr was getting the ball out now. That's a good formula against the Packers. It really is. To get it out. We're susceptible to the tight end, so use your tight ends against us. Kelsey will be the next chance. We just can't cover a tight end. It's terrible. But overall, the offense exploded, and it was so nice to see. So we need a game where they both are just like working together really. Defense didn't play terrible at all. Just no sacks. Got the turnovers when they needed them. Enough to win. The offense was on fire. So defense didn't have to do a whole lot. So next guy, who do I want to show next? Oh man, definitely this guy. This one's for Mr. Everett Wenzel, 88888888. One of your guys. And I got a steal on this one too. Numbered 6 out of 50. I fought the law and the law won. Ty Law. Boy, was this guy, I think he might have played in Michigan. Boy, I'm not really the college football guy, but I think he was a Michigan player. But I don't know. I'd be wrong. I might be wrong. So that's one guy I didn't think was going to make it in as fast as he made it in. That was this guy. The more other weirdest one was Joe Namath. Joe Namath got the Hall of Fame, I think, way too easily. So I didn't, I like Ty Law. I thought it would take him a while to get in, but who the hell am I to know? So there he is. And let's see what year he was inducted. I forget, because these are the new ones. This year, 2019. So I don't know when he was first eligible, but that seemed awful fast for Ty Law. I don't know if it's just me or not. So, but I mean, regardless, I think he's still Hall of Fame capable. I just didn't think he would get in like instantly. I don't know if it was instantly or not. I don't know if it was his first year eligible or not. But hell of a ball player. If this guy gets in, that means guys like Darrell Revis get in no problem. So, Ty Law. Awesome. So where did I put my other one? Of course, I can't find any. There it is. Okay, and so we're in defensive backs. There's a theme on this mail day, which is pretty awesome to me. And then this one just came in. This is the one that came in today. And I respect the guy 1,100,000,000%. But god damn it, it's a Chicago Bear. Brian Urlacher. The guy was a thorn in my side. I could not. He was so good. He was really he was inducted last year. This is 47 out of 50. And for the autograph part of this, it's one of the better ones I've seen of Brian Urlacher for the special cards. It's not really super spongy. There's a little part of the B up here. Better price. I offered early on. I offered $80 for an Urlacher. I think I paid 50 some for this one. I was declined like instantly. So patience, I guess. It's not much patience, but I wasn't. I guess I just did the right thing and not buying it. So very nice Urlacher. Gosh, freaking buying Bears breaks my freaking heart. And there's a Packer in this Spectra Hall of Fame stuff, Jerry Kramer, and I can't get it. It's just every time I get outbid, and they haven't showed up. There hasn't any that showed up in the last few weeks. So, and the autograph looks like garbage. So, not excited about that. Well, I need to find a nice Jerry Kramer, but it is what it is. Panini, I'll be talking to you guys in August, end of July, early August at the National again. I'm going to bring it up. What happened to the quality control of these autographs? Highly recommend Panini goes and does these autographs with the player every single time. No more sending these out. That's what I'm saying. Number 22 out of 50. This is the guy that we saw at the hotel at National 3 years ago in Chicago. And he was a riot. 22 out of 50. And this is one of the better Lawrence Taylor, the other LT. But this has one little smudgy part, a couple little spots. But as far as autographs for looking for LT in this set, the ones released, this is not a bad one. So I was happy to get this. I got it for like 55-ish, 56, 57, somewhere in there. So very happy with that. So we went all defense this time. 4 cards. It was all defensive players. Awesome. Packers scored a bunch, 40s, whatever. There was a game going on at the same time in San Francisco, and what gets my heart racing the most and makes my knees quiver is weather games. In the San Francisco game against Washington? My God. If the Packers weren't playing, I would have had my eyes peeled on that game. I love weather games. Love them. Love them. So it was like a monsoon there. Excuse me. But, my God, elements usually equalizes a couple teams, and it showed because all of a sudden the 49ers couldn't score. So that's why home field advantage is so important in the playoffs. So if San Francisco's got to go anywhere, I need them to come to Green Bay when it's cold. They're going to be a tough out otherwise. So home field advantage is super huge. You know, I'm thinking about, I don't want to get ahead of myself though. I mean, there's a long road. We have only played 2 away games in the first 7 weeks. So we're going to have a lot more away games going down the stretch here. And we got to march into Kansas City. Yes, there's that with Pat Mahomes, but that team is talented in all of their spaces. I mean, their defense, if you can get, you know, they played well against Denver. They showed they can play well. It's just, it's going to come down to who's going to coach better. I mean, they can use McCoy. They should be using LaShawn McCoy a lot. We have, you know, the last 3 weeks, we've had the Lions coming off their bye. We had to play them coming off their bye. The Raiders playing them coming off their bye. Now we're getting Kansas City, who's played last Thursday, so they got a few extra days. This is a tough stretch. I mean, if we gotta, this is going to be a big game regardless of what happens. Big game for both teams. And, boy, I'm telling you what, we're missing Darnell Savage back at safety. My goodness, it started to show. They were picking on us there. We showed our inconsistency out there, or how young these guys are out there. Oakland exploited it with their tight ends. They had the right idea, but their defense just couldn't stop us. They probably, you know, they had a chance if the defense could, you know, they did so well against the Bears, but I mean, the Bears are the Bears. So, is the Packer offense coming alive? Boy, I hope so, because Devontae Adams is not even playing yet. I was very surprised to see Geronimo Allison playing. He was considered doubtful. So there's some hopes. Boy, it's all come together though. I did want to show a couple of these things. I was going through the Prism stuff that I had. And I got Juju rookie in the red, white, and blue. If anyone's interested in this kind of stuff, I'm willing to sell or trade it. Don't want a whole lot. You know, I don't want it. It's not nothing I care about. A couple of Dalvin Cook Prism rookies. These are hot right now. These are really hot right now. A regular McCaffrey and a red, white, and blue McCaffrey. So, rookies. So, if you guys are interested in any of that, let me know. Sell them to you. I don't have to pay no eBay fees. That'd be great. I don't want to use eBay if I don't have to. So, that's what it is. So, other than that, life's good. It's crappy outside, and I worked outside in the rain and the wind all day, but still in my shorts. I go to shorts. I switch over to shorts. 1st November, if it's cold enough. If it's not cold enough, I keep going. My record is December 11th that I wore shorts to. That was a couple of winters ago where it felt like summer until December 11th. Then that was it. But that's it. Thanks everybody for watching. Love you guys. I don't see anything coming in soon, so might be a little bit, but you never know. Still waiting. I got about a month to wait for the Pat Mahomes Prism cards from Cardcade Central. Manny, he's got them, and he's got them. I think I got about a month left on it. So those might be the next mail day. Hopefully, crossing my fingers for some 10s on those. Make some quick cash to get some Bart Starr stuff. And pay for some of the Spectra Hall of Fame stuff. Beautiful cards, beautiful cards. So that's it. Thanks everybody for watching. Love you guys. Take care.